gotta get it out. I do every time. Okay, so hey guys, my name's Autumn, and I already know all of your names because I have met you. So today we're gonna be demoing how to rivet. Does anyone know what a rivet is or what it's used for? Nothing. Perfect. So rivets are mainly used for like thin metal, aluminum, or anything that you're scared it'll warp. And in a minute, I will take us for a field trip to see where real life applicants use rivets. So excited for that. So first off, I want to demo how to use a drill because we cannot rivet without a drill. So I'm not being redundant. I just want to make sure it's clarified. So right button, drills inward. Left button is reverse, right? Today we're only going to be using the right button, only inwards. Okay, love that. To get the drill bit out, twist, take out, put it back in, twist till you hear click, right? Okay, battery, they're always over there plugged up. It's really not much, you just slide it in, right? Okay, blue collar women, that's what we're going for. And I'm gonna go and pass around some rivet guns just so we can get a feel of what they're used for. Oh, sorry. There's different sized rivets. Today we're gonna be using the small ones because they work better in my opinion than big fat rivets. And I brought a special rivet. This one is different because it's color coded. The rivets right here will match up with your drill bits. So when you first do a rivet, ooh, I have an example plate. Oh, who did that? Me. So I'll pass this around too. The ones on the bottom are awful. You do not want the nails still sticking out. That's the whole point of a rivet, is to attach two pieces of metal together without warping. So top ones is what you want.
Would you like that sample?
No, I have some. Okay, so today we're using 1/8. I drew pictures because I'm a picture person. Okay, 1/8 rivet will match with the size of your drill bit. So when you first rivet, you don't want to just get the rivet gun, put the rivet in there, and do it. It needs pressure and it needs a pilot hole. A pilot hole is a pre-drilled hole. So, for example, take drill. This is not by NASA standards. I will not be doing this the correct way. Pre-drill, pilot hole. Take it out. That's all you got to do from the start. Okay. Since we're matching it up, which is my favorite part, twins, because this drill bit is the same size as the head of the rivet, because they wouldn't be able to go in there if it was too small or too big. The point of pilot hole is for fluctuation, because you don't want to drill a hole too big, then the rivet won't go in there properly. So we use our handy dandy drill demo. Take the drill bit out. Okay, get that safe. Line it up. I already have the correct rivet size on all of the guns, so we're okay. We don't have to switch them. Rivet, pilot hole. I know, we're nervous. I'm nervous. Stick it in there. Hear the clack, right? Clack is what I'm calling it. Bust out. Now, we do realize the nail is still in there. So I wouldn't go swinging around the gun because that is a safety standard, right? We do have to take the head out of the rivet. Now pass that along using a white rivet, so I'm so excited. Aluminum, steel, that's the metal we're using, right? Aluminum, actually, to be precise. And another thing I want to note is that when you're drilling, screwing, riveting any type of metal, thin metal, you want to start off slow. Thick metal, you want to go ham. You want to go complete speed. And speaking of speed, you looking at the drill like, oh, what are all these numbers on the drill? So it's at 3 right now. 3 is slow. 1 is slow. You crank that bad boy up to 15, 17 if you want to do what our artist Sarah did for her pants. You want to use the fast speed, right? Thick metal, you need a little more girth, a little more bow yow to it, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh. I wrote the steps on there for us. What do you say, guys? And also, this is a manual rivet gun. There's different types. There's air, there's electric, there's all sorts of them. But on art, you kind of want to be manual with it because if you do an electric or air pressurized, it will warp and it will crease the metal, and that is what we want to stay away from. So love that. And I'm gonna do it one more time because I was a little fast. Love this. I'm having so much fun. Okay, this is how, when I drill on my robot, I put it on the side of the table because you don't want to hurt the table too bad. Again, pre-drilled hole. Does anyone know what a pre-drilled hole is? What's the name of a pre-drilled hole? Pilot hole. Thank you. Thank you. So interactive. That is exactly what a pre-drill hole is. Pilot hole. Thank you. So we're gonna do the same thing. Put the rivet in. Oh, I should have been a little more clear. Which side do we put the rivet into the rivet gun? The fat or the small side? Small. You're so right. You're so right. Because that's the part we need to go into the metal. Yes. Love that for us, friends. Again, pop it in there. I'm a little weak. Ooh, perfect. It went in. You're gonna squeeze it. It is a little tight at the start, but you want it to be pressurized. With no pressure, it's not gonna rivet correctly. That's the example piece. The rivets on the bottom where the nail's still in there. That's what happens when you don't put enough pressure. It'll just go in there like a regular nail. Perfect. Look, we got another rivet. Oh, I love this. Oh, perfect. See, look. It's falling on the ground. Pick it up for our friends. Thanks. Okay. So I'm going to pass around a piece of metal, but first I want to take us on a field trip because one of my favorite teaching philosophies is how real-world applications can be fit into our art and how we can create with real-life applications. It's my favorite. Oh. So follow me, class. Rivets. The top plate is rivets. If anyone would like to go in there and look, it is rivets in there. Because if they were to screw or hammer, not only special guest star, I can show the real one. We're thinking of names. He's got a little personality, a little sass right now. Side, completely covered. Look at his arms. He got arms last night. Love that. Yeah, so if you need any plumbing PVC pipes in the Lowe's in Spartanburg, there is none. I have it all. So I wouldn't go there if we need anything. But he's working. I don't know if he's a girl or boy yet. But I've been talking to him like my little boy best friend, so he might be a boy. Closure-wise, because Sarah would never let me live it down if I didn't have a closure. Anyone tell me a couple things they learned? Anything that are useful, real-world application? What's a pilot hole? Anybody wanna?
We can use it in the bathroom.
Perfect, that is right. Real-world application at Converse is in the bathroom. That's very true. Love that field trip.
Boats.
That is true. Boats use it, yes, and also mailboxes use it. I got a little crazy and I started looking at all the mailboxes on my road. Some special fancy robots from the Home Depot or Lowe's does do rivets. Who would have known? No one. That's why you have people and artists to show us, right? Okay, one last question because I think this is my favorite thing I've taught today. What is a pilot hole?
A pre-drilled hole.
You're so right. Oh, you are so right. Rivets cannot go in with no pilot hole. That's the most key factor of riveting. Oh, love that. I'm so glad we learned that, guys. I'm so glad. Was it fun? Raise our hand. Oh, yay! Yay! That's great. Thank you guys for giving me your time in your class today. Thank you. I appreciate
Thanks,
that. You're welcome.